When buying health supplements in Singapore, especially when it comes to choosing the right supplement for yourself and your family, what do you look out for? Hey, if we're just meeting, my name is Lynette and I help people be beautiful and healthy naturally. And if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. But hey, in this video, I'm going to have a chat with life scientist, botanist and founder of Elixir Botanica, and we're talking about health supplements in Singapore. And watch right to the end of the video where you're going to find out exactly how to choose the right supplements for yourself and your loved ones. At any time during the course of this video, definitely check out the links and show notes in the description below. I'll list out everything that's in this video, including the important documents that we'll be referencing from, so do check that out at any time. And so today, I'm super pumped. I have with me Rosemary Chng, life scientist, botanist, and also founder of Elixir Botanica. And she has been selling health supplements for the last 10 years. And I've invited her to my show to chat with us a little bit more about health supplements, how safe and effective they are, and also following the parliamentary debate in October and also the recent Channel News Asia documentary, I thought it would be nice if she came on the show to tell us how to look for safe and effective supplements.
Thank you, Lynette, for inviting me to to your show. I'm very honored to be here. I think that I'm also very happy to say that finally this topic, of safe and effective supplements is finally getting the attention, of our ministers and being questioned in Parliament. Because a lot of us take health supplements, our families, our children, even our babies now. And therefore, I think that lots of people are asking this question. Whatever it is that we are taking and eating, is it safe? And how would we know?
Yeah, I'm always asking that question.
Yeah,
what are you putting in your bodies, right?
Yes, and sometimes we are putting harmful things. It could be very dangerous, right? Or it could be completely useless. Yeah, and I think that for those of us who had watched, the debate in Parliament, and then after that, subsequently, that Channel News Asia program, and they were saying that some of these supplements are actually not even effective. Yeah. So then, why are we taking it? Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what do we do, like when we are looking for a health supplement? What do we look out for?
Right. I think the health supplements, okay, to me, that's why I have a business, is a very, very critical part of our diet. Yeah, because I don't think that we can possibly ever get enough, from all that we eat. Yeah. So, but whatever it is, therefore, when we need to supplement in our diet, then let's make sure that whatever that goes in is good and effective, right, and safe. Because why should we be putting rubbish in and then not getting any of the benefit? So how do we tell? I think that one of the first things is that you have to read the labels.
How do we read the labels?
Yeah, so you have to take a product, take any bottle, any product, and then after that turn to the back and always read the labels, because whatever's on the front and whatever's on the back can differ. Yeah, because let's say for example fish oils, which is so popular, everybody is like drinking, taking fish oil supplements, and they said, for example, they said from krill, because that was the flavor of the month. But then when you turn it to the back of the bottle, and then when they actually put the actual ingredient, krill is only a very tiny proportion, right? And the rest is just regular fish oil. So it's the same thing with your supplements. Read the labels. Make sure that it matches up.
And I was just curious, on whose authority are these claims being made?
Right. It's a fantastic question, Yeah, and everybody should ask that, on whose authority. I think that generally right now, except for drugs, okay, because those have to be regulated, so the government will be the ones to determine. For health supplements, as far as I know, it's Health Canada. So the Canadian government will actually audit, and they will make sure that whatever the claims that are put on the bottle is very much by them. It's not by the manufacturer. But everywhere else, as far as I know, it is done by the manufacturer. So they decide what claims they want to make, on their bottles.
Oh no. And I sometimes come across bottles that say, 100% organic, 100% wild crafted. So how much of it can we believe?
You can't. I think essentially it's very difficult, because the only way for you to believe is for you to verify. So you have to do verification, right? So you And how do you verify? You have to go find out who the manufacturers are, where is this product being manufactured, you know, and if you're going to find typo errors and strange things there, then you know evidently it's not very well policed lah.
Yeah, and also sometimes, you know, when it says vitamin D, and then when you turn the bottle around, it has a couple of other hard to pronounce names. So, so what do we do with those?
My advice is don't buy them, don't eat them, don't put strange alien stuff into your body, because you know it is okay. Elixir Botanica, we have a philosophy that we tell all our clients, and we tell them better for you not to take any supplements than for you to take bad supplements. So just be very careful what it is that you're going to put into your body. You know, rubbish in, rubbish out, good things in, good things out, right? Yeah, because you're taking these supplements for healing, and therefore you're going to make sure that you really choose, you know, the really good quality stuff.
And I noticed when I was looking at these bottles earlier on, I noticed like a special number at the bottom here. It says MPN and then a whole string of numbers. What are those numbers for?
Oh, okay. So, because you see, when at Elixir Botanica, all our products, these are all licensed with the Canadian government, right? So this is what we call the National Registry number. Okay, so therefore you know that every one of these has actually gone through the audit, and the government has approved it and licensed it. Then the person who wants to sell it, the owner can manufacture it, and then it can be put out for sale. Okay, so that's why these numbers are very important for you to look out, and then for you to verify that these are licensed. Yeah, because for example, you know, if you buy products from America, FDA does not approve or license any health supplements, and Singapore follows the FDA system. You know, okay. So that's why if you look at your bottle, there is always this thing that says these statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any diseases. Okay, so this is a
disclaimer.
A disclaimer, yeah. So that's what you have. But for us, you know, when you see these with the NPN number, okay, this is not a disclaimer. This is an authentication.
So what do we do with those numbers?
Yeah, well, okay, these numbers actually are for just for the government, okay, for them to make sure that that the licensed products, they follow the rules and regulation. But for us, okay, so let's say for example, you know, how do you tell a fake? Maybe some people realize, oh, you know,
it looks the
product,
same.
Right? It looks the same, then I just put a number. So what you can actually do is that you can Google these numbers. So you can actually Google the NPN number, and then you'll hit the Health Canada website, and then from there it'll tell you what is this product, what it does, and who actually owns it, the manufacturer. Yeah, so that's the purpose.
And I really appreciate the fact that, you know, when you actually enter these numbers, you have all a list of all the ingredients. It's very transparent. The license holder, all the details. It has on there. It's really very, very transparent. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so just as a summary, read your labels, okay? And if it says vitamin K2, make sure it's just vitamin K2. Keep it simple, and make sure that it doesn't have a lot of hard to pronounce chemical names, right? And then also we have to make sure that they are properly licensed, and it does what it says on the bottle. Very important. And I'm going to put a link to several of the documents that we were talking about today, like FDA 101 and also the Health Authority Regulatory Guidance, as well as the Health Canada guide as well, in the link below. So do check them out at any time. My biggest takeaway from the conversation I had with Rosemary is this: it's better not to take any supplements at all than to take bad ones, because they may end up doing more harm than good. Are you currently taking any supplements? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you found this video helpful for you, it'll be great if you could give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for weekly videos like this one. And also remember to check out the links and show notes in the description below. In the meantime, it's Love Lynette Tan, helping you be beautiful and healthy naturally, and we'll be talking about prenatal supplements in my next video, so see you really soon.